Hey everybody, Frank here, the Youngblood Piper. Been some time since I have procured a video for you, and just recently a buddy of mine was like, he expressed some interest in pipe smoking, and mind you, it's been probably a year and a half since I even smoked a pipe. And I said, well, it's funny you should mention because I used to live and breathe fine tobacco. I mean, a little bit anyway. And man, we ran to the cigar shop and it's like, boom. I didn't just get my feet wet, it's like I'm right back into it. So I was like, well, you know what, let me check out that old channel of mine. And sure enough, it's still up. And I thought, well, I'll just say hey, see who's still out there, who's still active, and you know, maybe get some questions answered. Shoot, some things have changed. I went and looked for like some Dunhill early morning pipe and a few other blends that I liked. It's like, I guess Dunhill's a thing of the past now, and all sorts of things. And last I recalled, man, I remember pipes being pretty expensive. And I mean, I was looking online at the cost of some pipes new, and I thought, man, those are a little more reasonable than I remember. So I don't know if maybe the fad has kind of faded. You know, I'm not so sure if maybe, you know, the demand for pipes is down. My memory could be, you know, failing me, but perhaps it's not as popular as it was at the time. But anyway, I don't have a pipe at this particular moment because I thought, well, I gotta hold the phone in one hand and lighting and tamping and smoking a pipe in the other because I'm just sitting outside. I'm not really set up for this kind of stuff anymore. So I thought, well, you know what, I've got these Arturo Fuentes, like little 8-pack of tiny cigars. I already prepped it so it's ready to smoke. Anyway, figured I'd say hey and just chat for a second. You know, I've always enjoyed these cigars. I've never been much of a cigar guy. I remember Metalhead Cigar Guy was out there. I don't know if he's still making videos or not. But I guess that's a little bit of a shout out to him. You know, but I've always appreciated a good cigar. I mean, I'm not overly picky by any means. I'm not a connoisseur in this aspect. And I've forgotten a lot more than I thought I did. I was talking to my buddy about pipe smoking and trying to explain kind of the basics to him and the things that I knew. And there's a lot I don't remember. So I got back on the Pipes Magazine forums and kind of tried refreshing my memory and got back on this channel. And I don't know. So let me tell you what's new with me. I'm living in Texas now. You know, my wife and I are down here and trying to think. I had to pause for a minute because it's like, well, you know, how much do I reveal, you know, for the sake of, you know, personal security. You know, maybe I'm paranoid nowadays. I'm a family man now. I got to be concerned about my family's well-being, you know. Give you my address, who knows shows up. Anyway, now I got 3 boys. My wife and I are pretty happy down here, but we long to get back up north one of these days. But I've become acclimated to southern temps. It's like 55 degrees out right now, and that's almost too cold to come out to smoke if you ask me. But, you know, I'm liking it down here. We've been down here almost 2 years. And, yeah, I just kind of got out of the scene, man. Pipe smoking, just one reason or another, just, I set it down. I think I kind of set it down, really got out of it probably 4 years ago or before that, you know, when my first son was born. And I've kind of picked it up for a little bit just to have a smoke, maybe, I don't know, once a year or so, sometimes longer in between. I think the last time I kind of smoked a pipe was a year and a half or so ago. There's a nice hangout I found, and I went there for maybe a couple months and smoked and then put it back down. So I don't really know if I'm committing myself to this like I had at one point in time. But, you know, I thought, shoot, I might as well say hey to everybody and, you know, make an appearance. I don't know if this is still a thing, if there's really still a YouTube pipe smoking community or not. Used to be a pretty tight-knit group of people, and man, I really had a good time with some of you, especially the ones that I met in person. But yeah, I'm smoking this Arturo Fuente, these little cigars. I don't know, it's the first time I've ever actually bought one of these. I mean, I've bought Arturo Fuentos before, you know, but never one of these little packages. And I asked the guy at the tobacco shop, I said, man, I just want a small cigar. I was with my buddy and we were leaving. We'd just smoked pipe, and I thought, you know, I would like a small cigar, something that isn't, you know, terribly expensive, something that isn't going to require a lot of time. And we looked at some, and then he said, oh, wait, maybe these are something you'd be interested in. I thought, perhaps, you know, and sure enough, man, they really are. It's a light-bodied, a lighter smoke, I think. It's not like a, what do you call the dark ones, Maduros or something, you know, but trying to see if it says anything worthwhile on here about it. 10 cigars in here. I thought, man, shoot, that's cool. Nah, nothing worth reading. But anyway, guys, it is cool to be back on here, and maybe you'll see a few more appearances. I don't know how long this is going to last, but I have enjoyed it so far. I was kind of surprised that I was, you know, maybe it's time to get back into it. I don't know. But all right, folks, it's pretty late here. Need to get some rest. Tend to go to church in the morning, and you know, end this weekend on a good note. And man, all I can say is I'm a very blessed individual. Life is good today, and I truly wish the best for all the folks out there watching this. The folks that I knew from the past. Say hello, let me know you're still out there, and the people that I have yet to establish a relationship with. The folks that I don't know yet. Give you the I don't know you look. Things are getting weird now. I better get off here. Okay, guys. Take care. And man, there used to be like a phrase I would always close with. I'll have to go back in some of my older videos and see what it is. Try and keep the tradition going. But I guess this is where we part ways. Hopefully we see each other again soon. Take care.